Mama, mama, I wonder what you're thinking. I wonder if it turned out like you dreamed. Have you finally found a home where the clouds and angels roam? Mama, mama, I believe you're free. Mama, mama, you know that I love you. I think about you more than I can say. I've cried so many tears, faced so many fears, but I understand you had to go your way. But I still wish, but I still wish we had one more day. Mama, mama, you may never know my
I want to write a bad poem. I don't want to care what anyone thinks. I want to write words that have no depth, that don't attempt to persuade or appeal. I want to write a poem that speaks to nothing, that just lets me write and doesn't ask for anything, that gives me freedom just to say. I want to write a poem that just is, without needing to become. I want to write a poem because I can. Not because it can get me someplace. I want to write a poem that no one will remember, no one will miss, no one will forget, because it was not written for them, for you, for me. I want to write a poem that is poetry, writing itself.
I started restoring furniture about maybe about a year ago. I just like to do it. You know, they get hobbies, they say. So I guess one of the hobbies that I've picked up. I just like to restore furniture. I love to go to a thrift shop, find an old piece of furniture and restore it. I think if furniture had a 12-step program, it would be called Home Depot. Because you go to Home Depot and you learn how to restore furniture, how to restore it. And there's so many tools, and the sponsors in Home Depot are the people who work there in each department. And they guide you through the aisles, and they tell you, what do you need? Do you need sandpaper that's 60 or 120 or 150 or 220 or 320? I didn't know any of this before. I didn't know there were so many different kinds. Wet paper, dry sandpaper. What kind of paint do you want? Do you want acrylic? Do you want enamel? Do you want water-based? Do you want oil-based? You know, I didn't know any of these things. Do you want to use polyurethane or resin or varnish? What kind of finish do you want to use to restore this furniture? And as I thought about why I like to restore furniture, it brings me to why I like step 2. Because I have a power in my life that can restore me to sanity. So what I think about this furniture is that, somebody must have built this beautiful piece of furniture. Somebody created it for a purpose. And it was beautiful at one time. It had purpose and it knew what it was. Maybe life kicked it around a little bit. And it got water stains on its surface and its legs were a little chopped up. And it lost its luster and its shine. It lost its original beauty. Lost its original purpose and intent. Maybe somebody painted it. Maybe somebody repurposed it for something else. Maybe somebody told it had to be a shelf when it wanted to be a table. But I restore this furniture, and as I take the time to truly build the foundation as I remove the old layers that have been built upon this. And I take the time as I remove these layers with the knowledge of these people who guide me through the 12 steps of Home Depot. I begin to see that as I lay each new foundation on, and I take my time, and I'm not rushing, all of a sudden this beautiful piece of furniture comes back to life.